Hello, welcome to a comic auction recap. This is the Focus ComicLink June 2018 auction. And the Focus auction tend to be the bigger auction as far as quantity of books, but certainly not in quality of books because you tend to have lesser keys, lower grade books, a great time to shop, to be honest. If you're shopping for low to mid grade books of any sorts, this is the place to bid, in my opinion. But first up is this 0.5 Batman 1. Yes, even a 0.5 is 26,000. Look at that. Look at that price. Personally, I think the stamp bonnets on the cover is pretty cool. I like that. Reduce 2 for 5. 2 for 5 cents. Can you imagine? Look at that book. Okay, it's 0.5 and let's read the notes. Right edge of cover trim, 3 staple added, not manufacturing, 2 large piece of paper attached to the entire interior cover trim. There you go. Look at that. There you go. A decent, if I can say, a decent 0.5, right? Because at least it's all there, even though in bad shape, at least not the entire back covers is missing. But there you go. Even then, 26,000. Yowza. How about this one? Action 23, first Lex Luthor. Historical books for Superman fans out there, right? Not for me. I'm not a big fan of Lex, so it's a kind of book that I admire, but I don't see myself ever bid up to own a copy. It's a cool book, definitely a must own if you are a Superman fan. Look at this All-Star 8 1.0 with brittle page. That's what killed the prices here. Even so, 13K, that ain't cheap, okay? Cover detached, brittle page, and yes, even that, it is still 13K. Yes. The old saying, one man trash is another man treasure. Even though I don't think you can call 13K trash of any sort, right? Oh, you know me and Superman 14. There has been a long love affair with this book. I'm not a Superman fan, but gosh, what a beautiful. This is a good looking 5.5, right? Look at the front cover. Look at that. Sure, there are some little chip missing on the bottom edge, but look at that spine. Look at that corner, huh? And the edge, there's a little tip missing. The front look a lot nicer than 5, right? 5.5. So it must be something on the back cover. But nice. 5,000. Very nice. Here we go. The infamous Detective 69 that many people love to have. Moderate amount of color touch. Slight professional 7.5. Look at that. I can understand why so many people love this cover. Great cover by Jerry Robinson. Wonderful cover, really. Absolutely wonderful. There was a couple Captain America comics in this auction. Low grade, 1.5. But damn, I was tempted. Timely. Cap, World War II. The only thing that keep me from bidding, the slab. Yes, you know me. So this one, if you look at the book, why is it 1.5? Look at the big tear. There's a big tears halfway through Cap's thigh that go all the way from the spine to the edge. So the cover is completely tear in half right there. Most likely it is detached at the lower staple, right? And can you believe it? They give back covers. And once again, look at the tears. The tears is entire back cover as well. And you know, from the look of this, you can see that the tear also is going on some of the pages, right? You can see. So hopefully, I wonder how much of the tearing is inside the book. It's curious. Regardless, 1.5, but there's a lot of concern on my part why I did not bid on this one, but it's 1,450. Great book. Here's another one, another 1.5, Cap 7, how much? 1,400, about the same price. This one here, once again, there's a tear that was taped up basically from the spine. You can see it on the left, right here. Look at the, follow my mouse, the finger. There you go, there's the tear. Go all the way here, all the way to the bottom edge. Okay, so about a third of the cover, the tear cover. Once again, look like the staple is not attached on the bottom. Once again, same issue here. There's a tear that go all the way across the book. Okay, all the way across. That's why it's a 1.5. Okay, that's why. Decent. But man, 1,400. I was tempted. Here we go. Amazing Fantasy 2.0. 14,000. Decent copy. And look at the notes. Cover detached. Okay, there you go. Cover detached completely. Some tapes going on there. 2.0. Does it matter to the person I want it? Nope. 14K. Strong price. Freak of Nature. Spider-Man 4, 9.4 with an awesome date stamp. Look at that date stamp. Sweetness. Look at that. Beautiful. This is a freak of nature, right? I'm surprised, to be honest, that this book is in this auction because, as I mentioned, focus auction tend to have lesser, lower grade books, even keys. But here we have a 9.4, issue 4, 16,516. No chump change there. How about this? Okay, so we move out of the gold into bronze and silver. Here we go. Spider-Man 129, 9.8, 12.5. Yeah. I haven't checked, but I would say that that's not a record. It's not, I wouldn't say that it's like low, but it's definitely not a record. Tales Suspense 39, 6.0. A 6.0 is 8,400. Look at this one. Look at this one. Must be the back cover, right? Just look at the front. Really nice looking. No marble chip or tear. No major big creases, right? Just some spine wear. That's all. So must be something on the back or interior to keep it at 6 because the front look a lot like a 7.5 or even an 8. At least 7.5 in my opinion. But who knows what's going on at the spine. I think the big problem with this book is potentially there's a lot of problem on the back cover. Hulk 1, 2.0, 6,600. Look at this book. CBCS, look at this one. Look like it's about 1.5 inch spine split. Lots of marble chipping. Big tears, big corner crease. Yeah. A lot of issue. Yeah, I can see a 2. Definitely nothing higher. Okay, there's no way this book will be higher than a 2, but I'm okay with a 2. You know, I can see why we get a 1.8 as well, but a 2 is fair in my opinion. 6,600. There you go. Spider-Man 1, red hard book 3.0. Look at this. Look at this. Nice looking 3.0. Old label goodness, right? These a good looking 3.0. That's why the price is $6,300. Can't afford that? How about this 2.5 for $55,500? I'm telling you, the 3.0 look like a bargain compared to this 2.5, right? Because for just a little bit more, how much more, right? Look, do the math. You know, not even about $750, give or take. If you have the extra $750, you'll be much happier with the other copy, right? This one had marble chips, much darker, browner, yellow cover compared to this beauty. Yes, this one has some marble chip too. Okay, it's not free of marble chip, but yeah. X-Men 1, 3.5, like I mentioned, this focus auction have a lot of low to mid-grade books. So if you are in the market and can't afford higher grade stuff, stay focused on the focus auction 3.5 off-white. One of the few occasions where this book is miswrapped. Either that or it's have a spine roll that could be fixed. Almost 4,000. Yeah, still hot. This book is hot. Everybody is waiting to see the first image of Bullseye. 9/8 white page. How much? $23.75. Hell yeah. Now this book is cooling off, right? Look at the price. 9/8, $21.08. Okay, let me repeat, $21.08. I'm sure Patrick is happy that he sold his last copy for a lot higher. Now this is very cool. Okay, Sandman 1, 9.8. And for the first time, this is the first time I saw this purple cover in a slab with a note that said variant cover. You know, yes, whether it's error, some people would debate that this is not variant, it's not intentional. I understand. A lot of mistake happens, but very often you see mistake happen with the blue and the purple. Okay, as in this book, as well as Batman 251. If you watch enough of my video, you see the purple Batman 251 compared to the blue Batman 251. But this one, here we go. And for those interested in reading, yes, if you're interested in reading more about the production process on how this happened, check on the link below. I put a link below to a great explanation from some person on the CGC forum. Okay, he go into great detail in explaining the production process and how this error happened. It is a great read, a must read for comic geek like me. Do it after you see this video. Click on that link below. Entry price for Hook 1, a 0.5 purple label, is $3,800. Woo! Yes, 3,000, almost 4,000. Mary back covers. Look at the back covers. Nice, right? But it's Mary. Plus, look like the last page is also marriage, and the edge is trim. Okay, that's how it is 0.5. Not all 0.5 are equal. Okay, that's one of the most madness grade with CGC, and I have talked about this enough time, is the 0.5, because then you have a book that some book have a missing entire back cover is 0.5. Some book that is missing the entire centerfold is 0.5. This book here is what? Complete. Okay, sure, it's in bad shape with a chunk missing like this, but it's there. It's all there. To me, that could have been a 1. Okay, because look at that, entire book torn in half. Look at that. Reattached with tape. Perhaps that's why. Okay, I take it back. I take it back. If the entire book was not torn in half, sure, I would say 1.0, but now that I read the notes and it say entire book is torn in half, I can see why it is 0.5. But once again, it still illustrates the huge gap, the wide range of books that can be considered 0.5. Now, the last two is not comics. This auction also have a ton of cheap original arts. And I picked out two of my favorite. Let me show you. First up, oh man, look at this. Bill Sienkiewicz and Jim Aparo. Look at that. Look at that. It has Bill Sienkiewicz inking style all over, right? Look at that. Look at that beautiful Batman overlooking the city. Oh, yes, yes, yes. I like it. Next, I wish I saw it earlier because I would have bid on this. Being a huge Gil Kane fan, look at this preliminary sketch. Look at that. You know me. You know how much I adore twisting, falling backwards body poses. My God, this is a beautiful study of how Gil Kane drew up this picture. Look at that. Look at that. Just look at the dynamic. Even the fingers. Look at the goblin flying. Look at that. Look at the muscle. Look at the muscle, the striation in the muscle of the chest and the shoulder and the leg of the goblin. My God, a master at work. Here's a finished product, right? Look at that. Hell, I want this. I want this. Hell yeah. And you know what? You know why I want this? Look at the price. $325. Yeah. Yeah. $325. Oh, sweetness. I want thee. Oh my goodness. How did I miss thee? And that's it, folks. Thanks for watching.